Hello, I'm going to try to explain how I made these bracelets. I originally made it for the Bling for Breast Cancer 2015, the breast cancer awareness. But I also made these renditions of it, and I'm now going to try to explain how I made these. On this one I used 13 beads and 13 rings, and on this one 12 rings and 12 beads. I always use a magnet closing, so this is a good fit for my wrist. But when you are just clipping it off, it's better to use 13, because otherwise it's, I think, a bit too small. You must have a small wrist. I have a rather normal wrist, I think. On the one I'm going to make, I'm using glitter gold for the center. The blue ones here I used chocolate caramel brown, and for the border bands I used the Persian white. So let's get started. I'm going to grab my glitter gold first, and I'm going to start with a cap band. After the cap bands, I pull 2 golden bands through. And then I'm going to get the beaded bands. And pull it through. And now I'm just going to alternate. I start with the beaded bands, and then I get the bands with the ring. On the bands with the ring I use 2 bands through it. 1 band on one side, 1 on the other. Be sure they are in the right order. And pull both bands through. Grab the both bands on one side of the ring and pull both bands through. And then get a beaded border again. A beaded border. Oh, a beaded band, sorry. And then again the bands with the ring on it. Be sure you pull both bands through that single band where the bead is on. And again a beaded band. I'm not good left-handed, so I turn it around. Pull. Oh, it's a little bit fiddly, but pull both bands through. Get to the other sides. Get the both sides of the band on your hook and pull it through. And then get the beaded bands and pull it through. So just make this as long as you need. I will stop here. I only do a small piece. So I think 12-13 beads. It not grows larger. Sometimes you have that, but it's not really getting a lot larger. So when it fits your wrist, it's okay. Then pull a band. Always end with a beaded band. And pull a band through like this. And then clip it off. So I'm going to pull my glitters aside, and I'm going to start with the border. I have to see how I... Alright, I see. So when I'm starting, I'm going to one side of the cap ends. So I only grab this. And when I clip it off, I have 4 bands at the bottom. And then I pull a clip or whatever closing you use through these center 2 bands to close it off. So now I'm just going to one side of the cap band and I get a border band. And only pull that border band through. That's all for now. Just a moment. I have to get my bands, sorry. And now you see at the sides, here are 2 bands, 1 band, 2 bands, 1 band. And you do nothing with the one that is around the bead, the 2 bands, but only with this 1 band. So you go in this 1 band and then pull, in my case, the Persian white through. And I do nothing with this band, I keep it hanging here. I only work with this band now. Get a band and I pull it through, and I get this band back on my hook, and then I fold it this side inside and get this band back on the hook. Now you grab the other side and get a band, the brown in my case. Pull it through, and this also has to be folded inside, so I turn my hook, get this side, fold it in and get the Persian white from underneath it. So now I have the 2 ends of the brown bands in the center. I'm going to grab another brown band and pull it through the first 5 bands, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th is the one that's the border, the one side of the border band. And now I'm going to reclaim these 2 brown bands and close it off. And now I'm going to grab a border collar and pull it through all 5 bands. And then, and then we chain up 1 before we go into the next section. So you see here the double bands and here the single band. So that's the next section we have to work from. So go into this band and pull a Persian white through, or whatever color you use, and keep it hanging. Pull a brown band through, reclaim this one on your hook and fold it over. Get the other sides from the white on the hook and get another brown band, pull it through. This also had to be folded inside, so I can use my hook, turn it around, pull it over and grab the Persian white. So now the 2 brown bands are in the center. Get another brown band and pull it through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also the first part of the border. reclaim the 2 brown bands and close it. And now you grab a border collar. Oh, that were 2. And pull it through all 5 loops on your hook. And then chain up 1. And after the next section, here you have 2, here you have the 1 bead, band, go through it. And pull a band through. And first we just work on this one. So pull a band through, reclaim it on your hook, and fold the right side over, and this one on your hook. Pull 1 band through the first loop, turn your hook around, fold this over, and grab this band from underneath it. So you have the 2 brown bands in the center. Grab another brown band, pull it through 5 loops, so you have only 1 left on the hook. Reclaim these 2 and close it off. And then 1 band through everything. Now I'm at the end. I have to see how I did that. Sorry, I'm just going to do another one above this bead. So you have here the double, here the single. Go through. Pull 1 band through, then grab your brown bands and pull it through, this back on your hook, grab this side and fold it over, pull the other brown band, side of the brown band on the hook. Now you use this one, pull a brown band through, turn your hook around, grab this side and get this from underneath it, so you have to fold it inside. So you have this now. Get another brown band, pull it through the first 5 loops on your hook and reclaim the 2 brown bands and close it off. Now get a border band, pull it through all the loops on the hook, and you're going to chain. Oh, I wanted to chain 1, but I'm at the end, so I have to see how I did it. Sorry, I did it like this. First chain 1, then you see here at the top the curl from the brown band. You go in that, get another border band and pull it through everything. Then unclip this, hold this one, just this side on the hook, and pull it under the border, like this. So one side is ready. I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to work like this. I work from the sides, from the bottom to the top, but I turn it around a little bit sideways. I go in the other side of the cap band and I just pull a border band through. Then I'm going to search for not the 2 bands but the 1 band, and I'm going through that. Pull a band through and just leave this hanging and work on this one. Get a brown band, pull it through, back in, and fold this side over the hook and the Persian white, and this side back on the hook. Get this one back on the hook, get a brown band, pull it through, turn your hook around, get this side and fold it over and grab the white. So you have now 6 loops on the hook. Get another brown band and pull it through the first 5 bands and reclaim these 2 brown bands and close it. And now grab a border color and pull it through everything. And after that you just have to chain 1, and that's that. Go search for the next single band. So this is doubled and this is single. It's always right beside the ring. So go in that one, pull a band through, get a brown band, pull it through, go under it again and fold this side over the hook and the band, and that side back on the hook. Get this one on your hook now, pull it through, turn your hook around, grab this side, fold it over and get the white band from underneath it. Get another brown band, pull through the first 5, grab these brown bands back on the hook, and get a border band and pull it through all. And after every section chain 1, otherwise it will curl up, and on this way it stays flat. So I hope you all understand it by now. I hope you can see what I do, and if not, maybe you can look back and see the steps again. So I hope it's clear enough for you. I only do a small part and then I'm closing it off. Oh, why is that hair over there? Eeks. So pull it through, work on this part of the band, reclaim it back on the hook, fold it over. Turn your hook around, fold it over, grab the white band from underneath it, get a brown band and pull it through the first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reclaim the brown bands and close it off. Then get a border band, and chain up 1. So I'm going into the last one. That's the band after the last bead. Pull it through. Pull the brown band through and the white back on the hook. And fold this side over. Get the other side back on the hook. Get the brown bands. Pull it through. Turn your hook around. Get this side of the loop. Pull it over. And get the white band from underneath it. Get the brown band, pull it through the first 5 and reclaim these 2. And then get a border band and pull it through everything. And this is my last one, so I'm going to chain up 1. And then you see at the top, you see here 1 curl of the brown band. You go into that and just pull another border band through. And then get the other side of the chain in the center. And pull it through these 2 bands, back on your clip and close. So this is the finished bracelet. No, finished, it's a small part. So I hope it's clear to you and you can understand the steps that I'm doing. I hope so. If not, please let me know, so I can explain it maybe a bit better. And I hope you want to try to make this one. And if you do, please don't forget to hashtag me when you're on Instagram. I would love to see your renditions. And now, thanks for watching, and bye bye.